I think it's time for us to go and raid Dhaos' castle. Wouldn't you all agree? Yeah, I thought so. So what's going on, everybody? This is Double RPG here, and welcome to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with Tales of Phantasia on the Super Famicom. In today's episode, we are going to finally go to Dhaos' castle to try and take down the first part of what we needed to do when we came here in the past. So, anyway, let's get on with the episode that's already in progress, but I don't think we're going to get through the whole castle, as we're probably just going to get to a halfway point. Going through Dhaos' castle is probably going to take us at least 2 episodes to get through. Now, we're back here at the Valhalla Plains, and we cannot even, cross it on the world map like usual, as we will be taken back to this part of the stage where we went through the first battle of, in the first stage of the Valhalla conflict. And right over here, we finally learned a new swordsman skill called Earth's Rage. I think it's a combination between the abilities Magma Rift and, well, let's take a look. I'm not entirely certain. Let's take a look. Oh god, I love that music. And we also have Lionheart, too. It's a combination between Lightning Bolt and Magma Rift, but we don't have the Magma Rift spell on us just yet. We'll be getting that a little bit later on, so you'll just have to wait. And we did learn Lionheart back in when we fought against the armies of Dhaos when we were in those stages of conflict. Now, while we're here, in this in the Valhalla Plains, we don't even have to fight any enemies, so at least they provide us with a little bit of breathing room, and I think we will have to go this way. Because sometimes the walkways to go through this path, it seems a bit confusing at first, but it should be easier once as you get to know the actual pattern of where you need to go. And the reason why I'm showing this is because when you guys saw me do the fast time skip when going through the first stage of the conflict, it went by pretty fast. So I'm taking things a little bit slower this time around so I can show you where you need to go in order to get out of this place. Now, I also got to mention that going inside Dhaos' castle, you may have to backtrack to Midgard in case if you need to restock on some items. So keep that in mind when you're when you're going to the castle in the first place. But I managed to get through the castle in one sitting, so you'll see what all you need to do. But to be on the safe side, it's always nice to backtrack back over to Midgard to restock on some items, because the mini battles that you'll fight, you will gain a lot of gold from the enemies you defeat. And this is the spot where we fought against Ishran 2, and we're finally back on the world map, and there is Dhaos' castle. And this is another piece of epic music right here. Now this castle can be a bit of a puzzle, because some of the doors that you need to go through are very tricky, and some of the pathways you need to get to may not always, be what you're hoping for. What? Oh, crap. Kless doesn't have a sword on him, but thank goodness we have Archie to do Indignation on these guys, because even though they have a lot of high HP, Indignation takes a lot of hit points away from, enemies like these. And the Iron Mans, or the Iron Giants, or whatever they're called, they can easily, hurt you to make you stagger. And after we finish this battle, I'll make sure to equip a proper weapon on Kless. And let's see, hopefully we will have the Moon Phallic Sword for Kless, so that way we can use it against enemies like these, because demons in Dhaos' command, they're usually ones that are part of the spell of darkness or whatever, so, yeah. Okay. Let's see. I guess we'll just have to equip the Slayer Sword right now. I think we can get the Phallic Sword inside. Well, I'm trying to find the armory, because there is an armory here in the beginning parts of, this place. But we got an Aqua Mantle and a Flame Mantle, or a Aqua Cape and Fire Cape, or whatever. Okay. Oh, crap. These guys, they absorb Earth? Are you kidding me? Ugh. Bollocks, I gotta say. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks! I guess I'll just have to focus on the others since they don't, you know, since they can't get hurt by Earth spells. Or Earth-based magic and, you know, that's embedded in weapons. But the druids, they can absorb light. And there is the Lionheart spell, which I'm showing you, which it makes you run towards your enemies, you know, to push them back in order to get this this magical spell that takes the shape of a lion to attack your enemies. Oh, wait a minute. It absorbs magic in general. What? Wait a minute. Why are these guys using magic? Oh, God. Oh, thank goodness you're using Tractor Beam. Good girl. Yeah, I mean, Archie is a sweetheart, but I don't think she got the full meaning of what type of magic spell she needed to use. Okay, we finally got, we finally defeated that enemy. And, what was I gonna say? Ah, yes. The Lionheart is it's a spell that, that can be mastered, you know, in order to get the combo text to work properly. So, yeah, thought I'd share that little tidbit of information with you there about why I was using that attack so much. But I equipped the Mecha Halberd just in case. Because, you know, it doesn't have magic imbued in it. So, yeah. Lionheart! I'm not sure what they call that ability in other Tales games, if they even use the Lionheart spell, so, I think I'll have to, you know, retrace my memory or take a look at, the Tales wiki page or whatever, the Tales series wiki page or whatever, to see what the spell is actually called in the English language. Okay. I think the armory is just over there. We'll take a look. And be careful with the vines here, because if they try to entangle you, you will have a good chance of getting paralyzed. Just wanted to let you know about that. And after this battle, I will be cutting the rest of the battles, because this is what most of the enemies would look like if you're fighting against them in this part of the game, so yeah. But we defeated them regardless. Oh, excuse me. Nope, this is not... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it is an armory. We got a Mecha Halberd. I think this is where we can get the Moon Phalanx Blade. So, if we do have a... If we do have a rune bottle, let's use it. We do have a rune bottle. Yep, Moon Phalanx. That is a light-based weapon. Or a weapon that's infused with light magic. And it's very strong, too, and has some pretty good accuracy, so use it. Okay, now we need to go this way. And, we cannot open that door, as we're gonna need to take the right path again. Now, if we hit the switch, some of the doors in this place will open and some will close, so you have to go through that contraption twice. And there's a book of spells, and we learned Firestorm. Nice! So, another spell has been made for Archie. You know, has been given Archie access to be used. A lot of halberds here. And a lot of mecha halberds. Okay, now we can't open that door as we're going to have to hit that switch again. So let's go ahead and do it right now. Let's do it! Let's do this! No, I'm not going to try to imitate Leroy Jenkins, but yeah, okay. Now, we finally got this door open, and we can go ahead and head this way. Go up the stairs. I have to say the level design for this dungeon is actually pretty good. Okay, I think this is one where you have to do the, you know, the Konami code. No, I think I think this is the, I think this is how you do the, second... I think this is how you do the code for, Super C, if I'm not mistaken, with the, D-pad that you press. So, another little reference right there. You know, a lot of games are, you know, back then started to take some inspiration of the Konami code. Okay, no, look at the mirrors. They have, specters in them. And we can fight against those specters, but we need a specific item to fight against them. And here's another mirror where another specter is, so yeah, I'll show you where that is, and there's another one. So let's go ahead and head this way. And that mirror is fine. Oh my gosh, there's mirrors here. This must be the castle beyond the looking glass. No, it's not Inuyasha. Okay. There's 3 sets of doors here. I think the 2 on both ends, you know, that's on the left and right ends, they each store treasures, while the middle one leads to the dining room, I think. We got an apple. Nope, we can't carry anymore. We got a rune rod for Mint, but I think we already have one. Okay, let's go this way. Nope, it's not the dining room. It's another set of, you know, corridors and walkways. Let's see what's in here. Life bottle, orange gummy. Lots of apple gummies here. I would rather we get more, orange and melange gels, or orange and melange gummies. Okay, here's the dining room. Now, notice those switches on the floor. Now, if we take a look at the, sign here for Archie to read. It says that they need to press the switches on both sides at the same time. So, I usually do pretty bad when playing this part of the game with this little puzzle. So, yeah, you'll have to bear with me with the number of tries I take. Hopefully, I can get it in one go, but let's see. But it's worse than... Oh, wow! I managed to get it just one time? Man! And I mean, every time when I did this, I usually would do bad. I mean, I would do worse when playing the GBA version because the speed when doing the puzzles is just ridiculous. Doing that puzzle is just insane and ludicrous. But I cannot believe I got it on one try. Man, I'm really good. Okay. Now, we can enter these set of doors again, and I think one of them will lead us... well, we got another battle rune, and I think there was one that was a rune bottle. There's a treasure chest right here. We got some steak! Yummy. I want steak. Right now. I just ordered some pizza today, too, so, at least I had something that was good. Okay, there's a statue here. We're gonna need to push it down that little hole. Or, I wouldn't say little, I call it a big hole. A big hole, yeah. We're gonna need to push it down this way, and then we're gonna have to head back down. Because it will, help us open a door that we can't even get access to. Yep, it does. Okay. Now, if we try to... No, we can't even get through that door. As this will stay open as long as somebody stays there. So, we're going to have to leave somebody behind. So, looks like we're probably going to have to leave Archie behind right now. Which is probably the better choice, because the second time when we come through here, you know, after we have to head back for a little bit, there is a door that we can go through in order to get Archie to go up the hole that we pushed that statue down. Because she will be down there. Okay. Now, over here... I think there's some more treasure chests and such. Actually, I think there's also some doors that can't be opened yet because we don't have a key on us. And I think that will lead us to some more treasures, but we won't get the key that we need to get through these doorways in this episode, as we'll leave that for the next one. As the halfway point, I'll show you what the item it is we need to get in order to go through those mirrors, and then we will close it off here. We should be able to get there pretty shortly. And at an average time when going through this dungeon, it may take you at least an hour to get through, so yeah, you have to be careful when going through this place. or I wouldn't say careful, I'd say at least be patient. Let's put it that way. Okay, we actually needed to go to that door up there, not this one, because even though this door right over there leads us to Dhaos' palace, or to Dhaos' chamber, or, you know, yeah, chamber, we do not have the Archie with us to help us gain access to that place. Okay, this treasure is forbidden, and we're gonna have to fight this sub-boss, which is 2 dragons and an evil lord. Now, the dragons aren't that tough, but the evil lord, it still has a pretty good amount of HP, so you want to make sure that you attack it and defeat it when it's trying to summon the lich, kind of like the others. And we defeated that enemy with Fury Slash, and like I said, Fury Slash, it's a really good tech that we can use because it packs quite a punch. We did get a good amount of experience for that battle, or from that battle, so yeah, good job to us. Okay, inside this treasure chest is the magic mirror, and that is the item we need in order to get access to the mirrors to fight against those specters that are fighting, that are standing behind them. But we will do that in the next episode, as we will go ahead and wrap things up right here. So, anyway, next time on Double RPG Let's Play with Tales of Phantasia on the Super Famicom, we are going to resume where we left off, and then we're going to finish up Dhaos' castle, and then we will head back to Alvanista to talk to Rune Glom to see where we need to go in order to get back to Kless and Mint's time. Anyway, if you have not done so already, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter with the links in the description. And if you like what you saw, be sure to rate this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave comments below to let me know what you guys thought of the episode. And if you're in big support of Operation Rainfall and wanting the game's The Last Story, Xenoblade Chronicles, and Pandora's Tower localized for the North American market, then be sure you visit Operation Rainfall's main homepage as well as their Facebook and Twitter accounts to see what you can do in order to become part of the fan campaign to let Nintendo of America know, or let the word get out that you want them to localize those 3 games for the North American market, since Europe's going to be getting them, and they already are released in Japan, but we want them in North America, by God. But anyway, take care of yourselves, gamers, and I'll see you on the next episode. See you guys then.